Hi, puppy dog. It's not time yet. No, no, no. It's not time yet. I know, Luna. You're early. Oh, such a good puppy. Ow. I've injured myself. Hello, my loves. Let me know when you're here and if you can hear me. Charlie, you're the first one, man. I love it. Yes, please do. Please kick Mercury in the butt. We only have 5 more days, man. 5 more days. Well, 4 more days, actually. Hey, Pixie. Oh, gosh. Mercury retrograde is just... I got to tell you, my communication hasn't been so bad, knock on wood, but my tech issues with this Mercury retrograde are making me want to pull my hair out. So let's give everybody a few minutes to get back in. Oh, hello, Luna. What's up, puppy? Yeah, definitely making me want to pull my hair out. This retrograde. So, Pixie, was it you that went and bought a deck, the tarot deck from DeBry? Someone did. I thought it was you for some odd reason. How many of you have tarot decks? 1, 10, 11. Pixie, I feel really good about it. About the design job. Me too. I got a few hundred too. I can't. Like, I literally last year was like, nope. 2024, I made a promise to myself I would not buy any new decks in the whole year, and I did. Or I didn't buy any new decks in 2024. I was so proud of myself. Yeah, it's not healthy. The reason I asked Charlie is because I keep forgetting, because I've been with him for so long, that with DeBry, they have only a few decks. There's only like 9 decks available, but they work with local artisans, and they give you a discount if you use my name. Yes, I get a little bit of a kickback, not much, I promise. It's like $1 a deck or something, but their decks are amazing. So if you're interested in purchasing decks, go over there. I have every single one of theirs, of course, and my favorite one is the Guiding Light Tarot. They have a lot of good decks, but this one's definitely my favorite. It's absolutely beautiful. It's just an amazing deck. So, my bad for not telling everybody all the time, but I know we got a lot of people who are either readers also, or you read for yourself. So just thought I'd throw that out there. Me too. And I know I have a friend who is a reader here in New Orleans that only has the Rider Waite, and that's fine too. Everybody's different, right? But it's definitely an addiction. So I just thought I'd put that out there. If you guys are interested in getting a tarot deck, I do recommend that if you've never worked with tarot before, to start with the Rider-Waite. Okay. But you can move on from there. I've given away a lot of decks too, Hildy. Sometimes they've done their work for you, right? I'm excited for you, Pixie. You're more than welcome. Don't thank me. Thank your spiritual team. Thank your spiritual team. They're the ones who guided you here to me so that I could be their voice. All right, we're starting to get people coming back in again, which is wonderful. So feel free to ask a question of spirit. Ask your questions. There's a donation button, a little $ down by the chat. Click on that to donate. It's so appreciated. It really is. I do appreciate every donation. I mean, it allows me to do what I do. However, we're all in different financial situations, so don't feel like you have to. Your spiritual team will answer your question regardless. And don't be afraid to ask questions. You don't know anybody here. They don't know your life. Okay. So don't be afraid to ask questions. Also, right? Feeling that energy, feeling that positive vibes for Pixie. Everybody feel positive vibes for Pixie. She needs this design job. It feels really good. Also, if you haven't booked your Kundalini awakening session with me, you should. I can't talk about that enough. It's half off for the month. Normally $125, it's $62. Lisa, that's so nice. I like the positive vibes for Pixie. Patrice, holy crud. Hi, Patrice. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, Lisa, tell them about the Reiki. Tell them about Reiki. Sabet's here too. Oh, all my favorite people. All my favorite people. Ooh, is that Charlie? Is that your deck? Master Tarot deck from Astrology Answers. That looks interesting. I might have to break my streak and buy another deck now. So again, guys, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Ask your questions. Ask your questions. For sure. That's what we're here for. That is what we are here for. Luna is acting goofy. She's acting like it's time. Well, technically it's kind of time. Technically it's a little kind of time. Yeah, Lisa, book before. I'm telling you, I know what's going to happen. We're going to get to the end of the month and you're all going to try to book and there won't be any slots left. Don't worry about booking in the future. I don't send you the invoice until a day or two before. Okay. So you don't have to pay for it until a day or two before. So, book the slot while the time is there. Okay. I love it. Sabette went to the chiropractor yesterday. Releasing that energy. Releasing. Thank you, Pixie, for that donation. Ooh, Pixie, let's find out. It's a very interesting question, Pixie. Very practical question. That's too many. Can I just have one or two for Pixie? What is happening here? So many. What's going on for Pixie? What is going on for Pixie? There we go. Yes. Paint Paint away, Pixie. Paint away this weekend. Okay. Paint, yes. The answer to your question is yes. Patrice, let's see. Oh, financial slumps with couples are definitely difficult. That's for sure. Show me clearly. Angels, guides, ancestors. Patrice, that's too many. Too many. Show me clearly for Patrice, please. Show me clearly for Patrice. Patrice, they are if. There's an if or a but here. If they are, I feel like they're trying to think their way out of this. If I do this, if I go get a loan for 36% interest, if I do that, if I do the other, that's what's going to work. No, they need to. They need to go with their intuition here. I know they're scared, of course. Everybody would be. He's being a little too masculine about it. Not enough faith. I feel like he's not making the right decisions here. I feel like, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, obviously, Patrice, it's hard to butt into your children's lives. He's trying to think his way out of it instead of intuitively knowing what to do. Oof. He's a mess right now. Oh, I love that. Charlie, for me, the Queen of Swords is my no bullshit card. It's like, get your shit together. Put your boundaries up. Get things done. I love it. Sabette, can you do me a favor and just clarify your question a little bit more for me? I got a lot of spirit around me. I got all your spiritual teams around me. Lisa, get some Reiki. And I'm not even kidding. I don't even care if it's through me. Get some Reiki. That helps with anxiety for sure. Book a Reiki session with me. And if you do that, Lisa, I would say you probably, gosh, show my cards. You are going to want, if you choose to do so, do just the 30-minute one, right? The 30-minute Reiki session. And next to your name, put solar plexus. A lot of anxiety is that, that's why we get ulcers in our stomachs. Okay. But let's find out if it's the hormones. Show me clearly for Lisa, please. Show me clearly. We're all excited for you, Pixie. We are all pulling for you. Definitely excited for you. Oh my gosh. Talk about anxiety. Lisa. Show me clearly. It's not the hormones. It's not the hormones. Anxieties start with thoughts. Three of Swords, right? Thoughts. You definitely need some Reiki. You definitely need to be doing affirmations, falling asleep to the free affirmations at night. Physical activity, walking, all of that. Maybe you need a super conscious Reiki session with me. because that rewires the brain. This is all, I don't want to say it's all in your head. I'm saying it starts, that's where it starts, and then it physically manifests. That's how it usually works, Pixie. You're more than welcome, my love. Let's find out, Hildy. It's the Sheik. Look at that. Look at that. That Ace of Pentacles. It's the Sheik, because that's what I asked first. I just said to your spiritual team, is it the Sheik? I do too, Lisa. I'm so glad you're all here. Hey, Killicat. Yes, it was, Kelly. Oh my gosh, you are Kundalini. And I got to tell you, the messages that I have been giving to Anita and Kelly and everybody else who's done the Kundalini have been so in depth, so different, so, oh my goodness. Lisa, for you, I know you can, well, you can definitely do the Kundalini, actually. I'm glad that you mentioned that, because that does release trauma, and anxiety comes from trauma, and that one is half off. Okay. Yeah. So if it's, yeah, I think, Lisa, I'm going to take back what I said about the solar plexus and about the superconscious. Start with the Kundalini. Okay. Because that releases all the trauma, and trauma is what gives you anxiety, whether it's emotional or physical, right? Trauma. So yeah, if it's that, and Lisa, I am not saying anything bad about it, because I had my very first bout of anxiety ever, like true anxiety, like true, like I can't move, I feel like I'm having a heart attack kind of thing, last year, and I didn't know what the heck was going on, right? So I would never ever poo-poo that, but I'm telling you, I would book that Kundalini. Kelly, that's actually interesting, because that would be healing, right? That would mean that you've been healing if you saw that Three of Swords during the Reiki session. Very interesting. You're welcome, Hildy. Sabetta, I would, you know me, I would love it if you booked another live one-on-one. Sabetta and I have so much fun during her live one-on-one. It's like so much fun. We get answers, but I do feel like you need to, I feel like your spiritual team, Sabetta, is telling you too many rods and too many fires, right? That you do need to focus on one. Doesn't mean you can't do work on the others, but like put most of the energy towards one. Not those, okay. It's the Healy. The Healy needs the most attention right now. Because I couldn't keep my eyes off of that. Between the marketing courses and the ebook, I couldn't keep my eyes off of that. So there's victory there. Right, Cal? Totally on point. Spirit doesn't lie. I love to say that. Spirit doesn't lie, and Reiki always works. What does it say in that first paragraph that I send you guys? Because it's the same paragraph for certain readings, where it says you may feel a tension release or not, but Reiki works regardless. You're welcome, Lisa. You're welcome, Patrice. Right? Trust me, Lisa. I was over at the first. I mean, it took me probably about 2 weeks to really heal myself from it. Because yes, I do self Reiki. Um, it took me a good 2 weeks, and I practice self Reiki every day. But I had to do like more of it. I had to go on plenty of walks. It was horrible. I don't wish that upon my worst enemy. Right, the Schumann resonances, totally true, Hildy. Hey, beginner's guide. You're welcome, Sabette, as always. As always. I joke about that all the time, though, because Sabette and I physically could be sisters. We look very similar. Very similar. So a few things why we've got a little pause. Book that Kundalini, right? Book that Kundalini session. It's going to help you with so many things. There's the booking site. I beg of you all to support my dog, Luna Bella, with our new channel, Luna Bella Tarot. She's not doing the readings, but it'd be great if she did. It's different over there. We get one card, tarot card for the daily energy, right? Just one quick card, and then we're doing all pick a cards over there. So come subscribe over there too. Oh yeah, Lisa, we got to get rid of that. We got to get rid of that. Whew. Again, I don't wish that upon anybody. Also, since Sabette brought it up too, I don't know if you guys know it. This is just another way to do it. At Hipsy, if I can, that's not the right one. Let me get the link for Hipsy. If you join Hipsy, over there, I offer readings, but it's a little different because for some of you, you don't want to do the full live one-on-one for the whole 45 minutes, which I get, and that is fine. So at Hipsy, you pay per minute, right? You pay per minute. So some of you, if I could get the link, may want to do that. And it's done either, it's your choice. It's done either just chat. I have some people that they just want to do it through chat. I still pull cards. You just can't see them, but I tell you what they are. Or video. So, or actually there's yeah, it's video. I can't talk. Hello, Mercury retrograde. Thanks for messing with me right now. So let me put that in here too. You should at least follow me over at Hipsy. It does email you when I go live, or it's supposed to. So you guys can check that out. Yeah, we love our Luna. Right, right, Pixie. She is a very intuitive dog. Sabette, give it a try. The settings sometimes don't let it, but no, I don't mind at all. At all. Whenever you guys have like links to something you're working on, an ebook or something, if it doesn't let you, let me know. I think I can change it in the settings for, well, I can't do it right now because I'm not that tech savvy, but I do believe there is a way. Or if it doesn't work, Sabette, email it to me because I can put in whatever link I want. So give it a shot to Healy. Healy's really cool, guys. Hildy, I'm going to tell you absolutely yes. I'll pull a card, but he's in the U.S. He's absolutely in the U.S. I got a big, strong yes as soon as I read that. But we'll pull a card. I appreciate. Yeah, he's definitely. Look at that. He's definitely in the U.S. And I really, really appreciate the donations, guys. I am not proficient in Healy, so I'm going to let Sabette put her link in there. And if she wants, Sabette, if you can sum it up, you know, and put it in the chat. But I really do appreciate the donations. There's a little $ right by the chat box. You can click on that, donate to the channel. Every little bit helps. I'm not going to sit here and pretend it doesn't. It does. It helps me out immensely. Send it to my email real quick because it will let me. So, again, ask your questions whether you can donate or not. That's what we're here for. It's kind of like the live one-on-ones. That's what, Sebek can tell you, the live ones. You run the show, not me. Right? You guys ask the questions. You guys get answers from your spiritual team. That's right, Hildy. It's all give and take, right? It all. I have a friend also, Hannah, who is a bartender, and she said this while we were out one day. A bunch of us were out together. She's like, it's the same $1,000 just going around in a circle because we're buying each other's drinks and whatnot. And she was like, it's so true. All right, guys, check out. So you guys support me very well. Check out and support Sabet. There is the link. I don't know. Oh, there you go. I was going to just say Sabet's putting it in there. It's a personal biofeedback device that feeds frequencies back to you based on what your body is short on. Right? Very cool. And I am all about it. Right? All about it. Because if we can believe in Wi-Fi, we have to believe in our frequency, and we got to be able to use a little tech too, right? And we're having this tech explosion here. Yeah, I posted it there, hon. So again, check that link out for Sabet. Wow. Well, the chances are pretty good, Pixie. Right? Oh my God. 23 degrees Libra, and he has Libra 23 degrees in his third house. Let's find out. Let's find out, Pixie. Oh my gosh, Pixie, I said that the first time she came to a live years ago. It was like 5-6 years ago. So I came to a live, and that was the first thing I said. I said, oh my God, that name is so beautiful. What's going on for Pixie and the Twin? That sounds like a movie. Pixie and the Twin. Show us clearly, please. Show us clearly. Wow. There is a very good chance, Pixie. There is with the magician. We can't force other people. That's the thing. We can manifest the personality and sometimes like the things we're attracted to when we're manifesting love and twin flame stuff. But boy, this is a very, very good chance. Right? Because he's winning the lottery today. You better go buy a ticket. I'm not for I have to say the disclosures. I am not an advocate for gambling. But my goodness, yeah, it's all that positive energy. I'm telling you, positive energy brings in positive energy. Ace of Swords. When you see that Ace of Swords, truth was just said. So again, we've got people coming in and out, and so I'm sorry for those of you who've stayed the whole time where I get repetitive, but feel free to donate with that little $sign. Ask your question. We will get you an answer. However, if you can't afford that at this time, that's fine. We're all in different situations. But feel free to ask your questions because that's why we're here. You can't win if you don't play. That's right. Although I will say this, best advice I ever heard is if you're going to win, you only need one row. You don't need to be buying 20 rows of the lottery numbers, right? You buy one. If it's meant to happen, it's meant to happen, right? Well, you had some work to do, Pixie, and I'm sure you did a lot of self-work during that time. Right, Hildy? It is, but sometimes we need that time, right? Sometimes we need that time to get to know ourselves. Right? We've all been there, Pixie. We've all been there. We know it. I had a ton. I think I had one of the longest dark night of the souls that most people don't go through as long as I did. Oof. Yes. Spirit didn't sit your butt down. Spirit kicked you in the butt and said, "Hey." Right, Lisa? Again, guys, ask your questions, whatever they might be. It doesn't even have to be a question for spirit. You might just have a question regarding spirituality or tarot or yoga or Reiki or whatever. Oh, well, that's weird. My glasses just fogged up. Somebody has a question. That's right, Kelly. That's right. Kelly had shoulder surgery, so she's on the way back to physical healing this year. Bear with me 1 second, my loves. All right. I want, let's see. I lost my train of thought there for a second. Ooh, Lisa. Oh my goodness. Can I just have one or two, please? I was going to say it before the cards came out, and I probably should have. I think you should go back to school. I feel like, Lisa, if you stay in the medical field, the actual medical field, it's going to be tiresome. It's not going to be what you actually want. The hangman is enlightenment, books, reading, school. And trust me, there's going to be a new way of counseling people that's coming through. Better ways as we evolve. And you could be on the forefront of that. So I definitely would tell you, Lisa, to take a look into it. Take a look into it. Take a look into the counseling, but also alternative methods of counseling. Maybe not your traditional counseling. Because I will tell you, I actually have a good friend of mine who is a therapist, and she is incorporating now tarot into her counseling, and that is a game changer. That is a game changer. So absolutely, it is about it's super healthy. Have that time for yourself. Tink, let's find out. Tink, let's find out. Do, 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 do. What's going on for Tink and the relocation? Oh, yeah, sooner than you think. Swords is very quick energy, and it is the Six of Swords is your the spirit guides guiding you, right? So there's going to be opportunities that show up kind of out of the blue, right? There's going to be opportunities to move kind of out of the blue. It's going to show up kind of what seems like out of nowhere, and it's your spiritual team. So that's a big old yes, Tink. Oh, let's hope so. Let's hope so, Sabed. Let's hope so. Looks like it's a yes, Sabed. My no bullshit card. Let's get this done and over, right? Let's get this done, cleared up, over. Let's get this claim settled. Let's move forward. Thank you so much, Pixie, for that donation. You know what? That is not crazy. I will, for any of you who thinks that Pixie's question is crazy, it's not. I have clients, and I say clients because they're a couple and they always do lives with me together. They're always together in the lives. It's the coolest thing ever. And we had their cat. We did a lot of stuff regarding their cat. Let's see. Show me clearly, please. What's going on for Pixie and the cat? Show me clearly. He'd love to move there. He'd love to move there. Look at the Sun card. But he understands if you can't. But yeah. Lots of happiness, lots of memories. Lots of happiness, lots of memories. I love it. I love it, Pinks. You're welcome, Tink. It's not going to be Christian. Christian's going to step up, but I'm wondering if it might be, I don't know, feels different. I think it's going to be, let's see about Kenneth, though. Could still get a note about Kenneth, too. Doesn't. Let's see. What we got for Kenneth, please. Whoa, bear with me while I grab that one all the way up to the floor. All right, I think it might be Kenneth with the Temperance card there. I think it might be Kenneth who makes the magic happen, if you will. Alchemy card. I don't know. I feel like Hildy, I don't normally do this, but I feel mixed. Almost like you're not supposed to know. Strange. Very, very odd. I almost feel like you're not supposed to know fully. Yeah, see, my throat chakra just totally closed up. And sometimes we're not meant to know. It might surprise you. Pixie, I'm probably sure that you're an animal empath then, right? I'm a people empath for the most part. I'm people, animals, plants. My daughter's plants. She talks to plants. You should look into it, Pixie. Look into it. Bushman, hey, what's up? What's up? You're welcome, Pixie. Right, Hildy? You're welcome, Sabette. Of course. Yeah, Pixie, I think you would be very, very good at that. Very, very good at that. I am a certified animal Reiki master. I used to do it all the time. Now it's more people. Right? The cat does have good taste. Me too, Sabette. We got a Tink, we got a Pixie. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, my loves. I probably got about 10 minutes left because I'm speaking of animals. Luna's like literally staring me down. She's like, it's time to EAT and do her business. She's literally staring me down. Woman. Hey, Stephanie. Oh my gosh. A black, a white, and a tubby. I love the tubby. I love that, Pixie. I love that. Lisa, thank you so much for that donation. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Oh my gosh, I love that. I'm going to need a picture of him in that sash. He's a crack up. Yeah, you should definitely, they don't have to be too expensive. You should definitely take some animal Reiki courses, get certified. Even if you don't ever use it, it's worth it. But you never know, it can turn into a career. Because even pet owners are now looking for alternative healing methods for their animals, right? I mean, it's not just humans that are looking for that. I thought about it with my vet. I love my vet. She's amazing. And I thought about letting her know because she doesn't know that I do animal Reiki, about letting her know and seeing if she wanted to collaborate on that. And I thought, I don't have time for that. No time for that. What am I thinking? Again, my loves, donations are very much appreciative and feel free to ask your questions. There's a little $sign right next to the chat and you can donate like Lisa did. However, don't feel like you have to ask a question. We're all in different financial situations. I love it. uh, Again, I got about 10 minutes left here to answer your questions. And in the meantime, If I can find it, I always have too much stuff up on my computer. In the meantime, speaking of cats and dogs, if you haven't subscribed to my new channel, Luna Bella Tarot, please do support me over there. Doing nothing but pick a cards and one quick tarot card pull for the energy of the day. So come join me over there. You rest, Kelly. Take care of yourself tonight. She is a good dog. She is a good dog. Bushman, I don't normally do those, but for you, I will here. It's kind of against my own oath on the passing of loved ones, but let's see what we got. I feel like it could be. Our time is our time. But with the Eight of Pentacles here, Bushman, it's like I've mastered this lifetime. I'm ready to move on. So that's kind of what I'm getting there for you. I've mastered this lifetime. It's time for me to move on. Although I will say, whoever this is in your family, they're not done here. They're going to come back. That's the standing joke that we all talk about, right? Like, I hope this is my last time here. do I have to do this again? There may be, Hilda. I got very foggy for a second there. Ooh, 11-11. 11-11. Love that. You too, Sabet. Have a great evening. Go ground yourself. I love it. Have a good night. Beginner's Guide, have a good night. As am I, sending all the love and light to Bushman and his family. I was like that when my dad passed. I knew it was his time. I knew it was his time. And that it's hard. He was my best friend, right? Had a very good relationship with my dad. So, but I was at peace with it too. Country Love Homestead. Oh, I just want to be your friend just for your name. I just want to be your friend because of your name, Country Love Homestead. Let's find out. Let's find out. I got a few minutes left, guys. Got about 6 minutes, and then I got to head out. Let's find out about you and DJ. Yeah. I'm going to tell you, Country Love, it's probably not going to happen until after Mercury retrograde is done. And that finishes up on April 7th. So be patient. But yeah, the High Priestess for me is the secrets of success, whether that is in relationships or work. So I do feel like things will get straightened out for you in DJ. Ooh, 333 in LA. That's right, Sabet. You tell her. You tell her to go take that course. You're welcome, Bushman. Good Lord, Lisa. Do I even have to answer that? Communication with son and husband, should I hold back? Yeah, hold back until after Mercury retrograde. Wait until Mercury goes direct. Oh my God. So here's what it's going to be. With the sun, after Mercury goes direct. With the husband, after Venus goes direct. Okay, I'm not even pulling cards for that because that's all astrology right there. So have the good communication with the sun after Mercury goes direct, have good communication with the husband after Venus goes direct. Okay. Everybody stay in their neutral corners until then. Well, we're all friends here, country love. I did grow up in the country, so I'm allowed to say it that way. Country love. Thanks for always being the first one, Charlie. Making sure everybody can hear me. Have a good night. You're welcome, country. Oh, they know. Oh, Hildy, they know. They know. They're so intuitive. Cats, dogs, animals in general. They're so intuitive. They know. Right, Lisa had to ask. Yeah, because you're chomping at the bit. But I want to have the conversation. I want to have this conversation. No. Be strong. Be strong. And I am only speaking from experience. I've done it. Even knowing better, I've done it. I've started a conversation with a child or a lover, and regretted it afterwards because I didn't wait. You too, Tinker. You too, Tink. Have a wonderful, beautiful evening. Oh, I believe it, Helly. Yes, Lisa, do that. Let's get rid of that anxiety. Good Lord, let's do it. All right, my loves, I am out of here. Luna is literally at my feet giving me the side eye. So I can't wait for our next live one-on-one. Definitely, I'll try to post it early, but keep those notifications on, okay? All of my love, light, and blessings to all you. Until next time.